If somebody calls your phone and says you missed jury duty and you're in trouble, there's a good chance that's a scam. That's exactly what deputies say has been going on for the last few weeks. They contacted Local 12 News because they want you to know about it so you don't fall for this scam.
Court administrators admit that these scammers are actually pretty good. It's a story you'll see only on Local 12 News, and Rich Jaffe joins us now from the courthouse with what you need to know. Hi, Rich.
Hi, Cammie. When court officials want to contact people about being jurors, they do not use the phone. Instead, in Hamilton County, this is what they use. It's called a jury summons, and it always comes through the mail. Now, upwards of about a dozen people have contacted court officials about scam calls that they recently got, and that's probably just the tip of the iceberg. Every week, Hamilton County can have upwards of 8 or 9 jury trials underway. Waiting jurors spend their time here. Recently, though, some people who think they missed their jury duty have been showing up at the courthouse cash in hand after being called on the phone by scammers.
They are using references to our building, proper floors for who they're claiming and purporting to be. Local phone numbers is another big thing that we're getting into. So they're really making people feel comfortable with the calls that they're making.
According to court officials, the scammers are using disposable or burner cell phones, and the calls are local. Melissa Banks and her husband got one of those calls Tuesday.
I started speaking with the man, and he just said that we had missed grand jury duty, and that because we had missed it, we owed a fee of $1,600 total.
What went through your mind when you heard that?
I was like, what? No way.
The caller told Melissa she needed to either give him a credit card number over the phone or go to Kroger's and get a prepaid credit card, which she would then have to deliver to them. Another victim showed up at the courthouse recently with that prepaid Kroger card right in hand, and the scammers are good.
He sounded very professional, especially when I had to call back and when they answered the phone, Hamilton County Courthouse.
Courthouse officials say scams like this are not uncommon, but this one is uncommonly good.
I think the most important thing to remember about our jury summons process here in Hamilton County is it is all done randomly and it's all done through the mail. We don't have access to juror phone numbers until they reply to our summons giving us their phone number.
Melissa caught on quickly to the scam and talked with us because
I don't want it to happen to anybody else.
Now, I called the number that came up on Melissa's phone. It showed as being an Oxford, Ohio number, and a guy answered the phone. He says, Lieutenant McMahon. I said, I'm calling about a jury summons. And he goes, what's your name? And he kept going, what's your name, what's your name? Finally, I told him what my name was. It sounded like he was actually looking at a list, and he goes, oh, you got the wrong number. That was it. Ever since then, that call just goes into call forwarding and nobody's answering it. So it clearly looks like there's something suspicious at the end of that line, and I know that that is one of the numbers that the sheriff's investigators are looking at. But again, it's a burner phone, so chances aren't real good that they will end up with anybody on that line, but they are being very, very careful about what's going on down here. At the Hamilton County Courthouse, Rich Jaffe, Local 12 News. Cammie?
This is just crazy, Rich. Now, the one thing I got hung up on is when you said that they could go to get the prepaid Kroger, the cards at Kroger, and that they had to deliver them to
Right.
these people. I mean, where are they saying to take? I mean, how does that work? Aha.
Some of the people are showing up right down here. A guy showed up just this week. He had one of those cards in his hand. He said, this is what I was supposed to do. But fortunately, he showed up at the jury commission room and was going there for more information. That's how they know what's going on. It's very possible that these guys are actually putting on a suit, walking into the courthouse saying, I'm going to be the guy in the blue shirt, and you can find me. And they know the place really well. So they're handling that end of it real effectively as well for a scam. It's pretty good.
Maybe that's the way we'll catch them. All right, Rich, thank you for the report. And again, it's important to point out that no one from the Hamilton County Jury Commission will ever initiate contact with you over the phone. If you want more information about just how the Jury Commission works, or if you want to contact someone there, if you have been called by these scammers, just go to our website. That's local12.com, and we have all the information for you. Just click on the red Get It button. It'll take you there.